Sorry about that, but technical difficulties can and will occur every now and again. It makes
Especially with my junkyard PC.
indeed, indeed. Sometimes freezing will occur, and quite frankly, I'm expecting desync to occur by about turn 50, like it did with myself and Mr. Brunswick when we did our High Elf campaign.
Yeah.
Oh, did I tell you we did our High Elf campaign, myself and Mr. Brunswick, on well, it was called SFO back then, but it's now called Grimhammer, so it was on Grimhammer. Like, he played Teclis, I played Tyrion, so I had the easy start. Mr. Brunswick had to deal as Teclis with the Tomb Kings and the Skaven, with the Skaven buff mod, like within the first 10 turns, and thank God it was a co-op campaign because I was able to help him out in a fair amount of those battles or spectate them, but Christ. It took him like nearly 50 to 60 turns to kind of start expanding meaningfully. Like, I'm not hyperbole either, like that, it was indeed that long, like, maddening. Like, I think I remember telling you, like, we had to fight Skaven, and, like, they had, like, I think they had, like, 2 Doom Wheels, and, like, one of the Doom Wheels killed, like, nearly 700 to 800 of Teclis' elves. Like, we could not, it just kept moving, we could not take it down. The fucking Tomb Kings were no better, because when the Ushabti came in, like, god damn, man, they were so tough to take down.
It's a shame, well, it's not a shame really, but I can't remember the name of the fucking unit that Skaven have. It's the big, like, grotesque looking...
What, the ogres?
No. Skaven, big they're like unkillable fucking giant monster.
Oh, it's a single unit entity, yeah?
Yeah,
okay.
Fuck, it's in the back of my head, I know it.
I don't think I've run into many, like, single entity units in Skaven.
Is it literally called an abomination? I can't...
Oh, no, you're right, it is called an abomination. I believe you're right.
Is it? Yeah. Well, those in the lore are fucking ridiculous.
Yeah? What can they do in the lore?
They just keep on, like, basically, like, well, Belegar has fucking dealt with them loads, and in the end times, like, basically comes into this room that he's defending and, like, fucks up a bunch of dwarfs, and he takes it on. He takes on this fucking thing, and then he ends up having to kill all the heads to make it die, right?
God.
And then
damn
as he's regrouping, the thing just reanimates and carries on killing stuff. Like, they just keep on getting up. They're fucking ridiculous.
So it can kind of like, I was about to say it's kind of like a Hydra, in like it can keep growing its heads back.
Yeah, but they're like giant, grotesque fucking abominations of Skaven. They're hard to explain because they're all different, because they're literally just like Skaven mashing things together.
The Skaven, man, like, the Skaven are such an interesting concept, you know? It's like, I can only imagine what it was like when Games Workshop were kind of, like, developing the lore for Warhammer Fantasy, and, you know, you have to wonder how an idea for an anthropomorphic rat species kind of came about.
Yeah.
Like, why rats, and it's so cool, man. I don't think, like, there's really any other kind of fantasy medium that kind of has
really
that
good,
type of enemy.
I'm just going to auto-resolve this, because...
Oh, no chance I could win, huh?
No.
Okay. Oh, yeah, fucking hell, not a hope.
Nah. Like, their origin story is really good as well. I can't remember, like, the details, but it's like this empire settlement wanted to build like a tower to like the gods or something like that.
Mm-hmm.
And the dwarfs said they were going to build it or something like that, and then they couldn't fucking build it in time for the humans in the village.
Yeah.
And then this hooded character come along and said, "Oh, we could build it overnight for you at like a great price or whatnot." And they were like, "Okay, we accept." And then it was built overnight, but when the clouds like parted or something like that, the bell rang 13 times, and fucking Skaven started swarming the city.
Yes, yeah.
And the humans went to the dwarfs to like basically ask for help, and when they opened up the gates to the dwarven keep in the mountain, they were already all dead.
Yeah.
So I don't know it that well, but that's like the base of it.
I think I might be going through a bug right now because it's not telling me that you're in your. Okay, there it is.
Yeah,
That took a really long time. Like, I was trying to move my camera back to my own land, but I was kind of stuck in your area and I don't know what was happening.
Right, I need to do some diplomacy. I don't know why I can't trade. Oh, apparently I can't. There's no path to my capital to their capitals. Okay, that would explain why I haven't been trading with any of these guys.
Do you have, like, valuable resources to trade with?
I should do, yeah.
Like, I think I have marble, and I think that's kind of it.
I'm not entirely sure what I have. I know I have something.
Yeah, pretty much marble. Oh, I really need to deal with this Skaven issue that I have going on here. Like, it's actually ridiculous. I have nearly 40% corruption in Naggarond, or in the Iron Mountains, and if that gets too high, it's going to be the case where my guys will take attrition in my own land, and I cannot let it get that high.
Yeah.
And, like, public order is really suffering. It's -10 due to the corruption. Like, if the corruption was gone, I'd actually have positive public order right now.
Yeah. Right, I've got diplomacy here.
I imagine income would be booming.
Yeah, I'm just trying to sort out diplomacy at the moment.
Yeah, I understand that. Like, the thing is, like, if I was gonna siege down... If I need to siege down Rakdo Gorge, I'm gonna need siege equipment. Like, I'm gonna need at least... probably 3 more Reaper Bolt throwers, minimum.
Yeah.
Before I could do that. Because, like, if I was gonna do that, I would have to basically cheese my way through it.
Yeah. I'm getting slight lag, to be fair, whenever I click on something.
Oh yeah, I get that too. If you let the game run for a bit, that kind of stops happening.
Okay. Right. The question is, do I build public order building or money building?
Aren't you, like, hemorrhaging money at the moment?
I am, but I also need my public order to come down.
Ah, I see.
I think...
Oh no, you wanted to go up? Your public order?
Yeah, that's what I meant. Like, I want to... Yeah. I knew what I meant. Yeah, shit, what do I do? I think it's going to have to be money, I think. And then here, can I build anything impressive? Oh. Game froze there. Okay, it's back. Only 1 economy. I might have to build 2 of these things. What's this do?
King of the Druki. So what are you packing now? You got the Ogre Blade, you got the Talisman of Endurance, Scroll of Amber, and the Terrifying Mask of E. Nice.
Right, these buildings say they can only be built once per settlement, so I'm hoping it's not a typo and it is once per settlement, not 1 per province. Otherwise, I've just wasted money. Right. The last bit for me before I end turn is to quickly just upgrade all my lords. 2 skill points, tough as nails, do I want that? Rune of Grimnir, that's missile resistance. I think I was making this guy incredibly good in combat.
So I need to occupy Loot Razor, sack 1 different settlements to get my Circlet of Iron.
Do not vex us further.
Circlet. What's that? Circlet of Iron? I know. I've heard that before.
Yeah, it's one of my legendary items for Malekith.
Okay.
So, just want to double check what that would actually, you know, give me. That would give me about, where is it? Magic item drop chance +5, wins a magic power reserve +10, armor +5, untainted +5 in the local province, wins a magic cost -2 for power of darkness, spell number of uses +2 for power of darkness, And a passive ability called the Circle of Iron. It's gives a little hex. It's pretty cool. So yeah, if I were to trigger that, like if I'm in battle, like that would actually give me a fair amount of buffs. Well, like if I had Malekith pretty much soloing the army.
Yeah.
Mission issued Frauds of Decay. Essentially kill the Skaven within 14 turns, alright. The game's like, yeah, dude, come on, chop chop. Taking too long. So I am pretty much guaranteed to have another rebellion coming out of Naggarond within 3 more turns. But again, the garrison of Naggarond, actually if I check it here, did any of these people gain XP? Okay, 2 units are just about to gain 1 chevron. But that's... yeah, pretty much nearly everyone gained... oh, actually, the Cold One Knights gained a chevron. That's good news. Actually, I think both gained a chevron. That's great. I do want to build the Halls of Ravaging for the Reaper Bolt Thrower recruiting. And if I can get pretty much any building dedicated to public order, that would be nice. That would actually give me more income. How much more, though? So from 125 to 175. So that's plus 50.
Yeah. I never understand how like the corruption mechanics work. Because I've got 3 buildings in commandments, like +3, and 3 for the local populace.
Yes.
And there's -1 from Skaven corruption. Right? So
Yeah.
I'm +5. Yeah, I'm still getting tainted.
Oh, you're actually gaining, like, tainting now?
Yeah. Like, I don't understand how they work out the percentages. Because Skaven literally, they're tainting me just because they're next to my territory, which makes sense, like, lore-wise. But at the same time, it's like, I've got 6 times the amount of, like, positive to the negative, and they're still tainting my territory.
Yeah, like, they're so annoying. No doubt they've buffed the tainting mechanics for these factions in Grimhammer. I wouldn't be surprised. I'm back making 400 again. Thank God. I could be making, like, nearly 1,000 if these pricks weren't raiding me. But, like, I think now things are slowly but surely starting to swing in my favour. I've sorted out the Dark Elf question down south. I have 4 ruined settlements down south. No doubt the Skaven have already gone through. So I think for the most part, my main enemy will be Skaven. Unless I'm declared war upon by the Hmong. Even then, they're only slightly better than Skaven unless they kind of graduate to slightly heavily armored units.
Yeah.
Clan Septic wanna chat. Do they want the peace? They want the peace? Gonna renegotiate that. I will actually give you peace if you give me... No, it's me giving that to them. Wait, no, they're demanding payment from me for peace. No. Oh, good God, no. Yeah. No, they're gonna pay me, man.
Well, at least Barak Var's doing well.
You know, you're gonna give me 3 grand for peace. If not, we'll keep it going, man. I didn't think so. It's good news though that they want peace. It means, generally means they're a bit weakened. I'm gonna have to keep the pressure on them.
Shit, what? Wizenland wants to be my military ally.
Do they?
Yeah. I think... Do I want to do that?
Well, you know my position on military allies in Total War games. They generally drag you into wars you cannot afford. Or
Yeah,
that you don't need.
Yeah. Can't remember what the dwarfish is for humans now. Is it Yugi or something like that? Ungi? Can't remember what it means.
What do they call the elves? Do you know?
fucking traitors. Shit, what's it called? Pretty sure I wrote it down. One second, let me have a look. I'm pretty sure I wrote in one of the titles. It'll come back to me now. Whenever I have a look in here, whenever it loads, because.
Yeah, take your time, man. Take your time.
Shit, I wrote it in one of my. Oh no, I think Alves is ELGI, I think.
ELGI, like the Ilgi, yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, so I got the Sawyer coming up next turn. Yeah, oh shit, actually I just realized, if I build the building that harvests marble, like I get a minus 20% construction cost for all buildings within the region. That's pretty powerful.
Alright.
And if I upgrade that further, I think it goes up to minus 50% construction costs, so I get half off. That's pretty sick.
Held down the shift button for too long then.
Yeah, I heard the sticky key thing come on there.
Yeah. I'm not sure how much space I can type. Oh, I can fit that in. So that would be my hammers, and I don't have another unit that can correlate to anything. I suppose I can name the quarrelers. Because the quarrelers in Dwarvish is shit. It's I think it's Kazakh Drak, I think. Or Dreki, something like that.
That sounds about right to me, although I wouldn't really know it now myself.
I literally, it's like the lore stuff I used to know off by heart, but because Age of Sigmar killed it, like however many years ago it was, I literally dropped the whole system because I was like, basically I nerd raged out of my life because I was so upset.
Yeah, yeah.
So yeah. So like trying to remember certain things is difficult. And I think, yeah, I'm gonna march towards this settlement. I don't know if I'm gonna be able to take it. I suppose I can have a look now. Their garrison is, oh fuck's sake. It's 4, 8, 12. There's 16 units in the garrison, and I can't see an army there, so I might be able to just siege him for a bit.
Would it be a walled settlement, I wonder, that you're dealing with?
I'm not sure. Not close enough to see, I don't think.
Yeah.
Actually, I don't think it is.
Ooh.
But I'm going to siege it anyway, because I'm not entirely sure what units are in there when I get there. I think I'll arrive there next turn. Yeah, I should arrive there next turn.
Okay, should be interesting.
Yeah. Ironically, oh shit, there's 2 armies there.
Oh. You gonna fight it?
I'll have to do something.
What, are you in the combat screen now?
No, the engineer I made him go off running on his own. Ironically, took a long way around, and my army's actually got ahead of him slightly. And now he's coming to view.
Yeah.
He's opened up, like I can see the settlement clearly now, and there's 2 like quarter stack armies there.
Yeah.
They're both recruiting though, I think. Am I a military alliance?
The question is, do you want to be in a military alliance?
No, I think I am in a military alliance with Barak Var.
Ah.
So they've got an army quite close. They might be able to give me assistance attacking the settlement, but then again I'll have to make sure I'm the one actually attacking, otherwise they'll gain the settlement.
Ah, of course.
Yeah, that's the only downside to it.
Not gonna lie, man. The entirety of the Blackfoot region is in ruins, all 4 settlements. That's going to be crawling to the brim with Skaven. Oh, I'm not looking forward to dealing with that, but if I can just take the Iron Mountains and kind of secure it, turned it into a bastion, like I could easily kind of like launch attacks from there with pretty good regularity.
Yeah.
I am going to very likely attack this Skaven slave stack next turn. It's pretty much half dead. But I think we'll do that next time, shall we?
Oh, is it time up already? Jesus.
Those 20 minutes go by quick, man.
Yeah.
Anyway,
Alright then.
until next time.
See you later.